next level.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Coach Tiffany Parra with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, coming to you, taking center stage on the Own It Publishing platform with one of our amazing contributing writers. I'm going to go ahead and bring her on in. Come on in, Coach Karen. How you doing today?
Doing well. Excited what we have to share today. And I'm even looking forward to some of the listening to this. You might want to run back and get your sweatsuit, your sneakers, whatever you use to exercise and do movement in, because I think this is going to be a really fun time today. I'm looking forward to it.
I do too. So today we are talking about movement, and our segment is Movement is Medicine, y'all. And it really, really is. I mean, you have no idea how much movement just ignites everything in your body, the mental, the physical, even the spiritual aspect of things in life. And it's just so important to just continue to move our body. And we're just going to touch a few things today, just because we forget, like, we get caught in the hustle and bustle of life, and we're sitting behind these computers at these desks, and life is flying by, and we're just forgetting. And then we're wondering why we feel the way we do. Right, Coach Karen? Why are we?
Yes.
Why are we? Why are we in our 40s and we're moving like we're in our 90s? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because we're not showing our body the love that we need to when it comes to moving.
That is so true. And again, grateful for being on the platform to share with everyone regarding movement is medicine. Movement, exercise, whatever you may want to call it. Researchers are saying that this is one of the simplest forms of prevention when it comes to our physical and our mental. It is one of the simplest forms of prevention to helping us live a long, healthy life. Why? Because you're moving. You're like Tiffany just said, the muscles, the bones, the joints, your cardiovascular, your breathing, your nervous system, everything that needs to be activated. Movement will help with that. And this is nothing new. This has been going on for decades. It's just been going on for decades, but what happens is sometimes in life we become mediocre, and we're good with that.
Right.
You want to get up, I do this, I did this, now I'm going to go do this, and now you're back home and you're, ready doing that same routine, watching TV or on the computer or, and there's nothing wrong with any of that.
Right.
But we have to learn how to do our bodies good.
Right.
As you mentioned backstage, love on your body. Yes. Love on yourself and love some more. Because you know what's going to happen? People see it and then they begin to not say anything right away, but they'll be watching you and they'll be like, something about what she's doing. Because you always have this glow about you. Because we know you're doing your body good. Even when you were going through and still going through, you're still looking for ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, you're looking for ways to get that back on track. And we can do that if
Absolutely.
if we take ownership, but then take action. Thinking about all of that, researchers are showing this, but you can do it. It's nice that they're showing it, and you're probably seeing it and reading it, and then you're just probably like, oh yeah, exercise and movement. And I'm hoping and praying that Tiffany's going to show us a couple of simple things that, will help you with your movement, because I can't even, I am to the point where I try to move as much as I can, because I know if I sit too long, my body is going to stiffen up.
Yeah.
So while you're stiffening up, your bones and joints are stiffening up, your muscles and tendons are stiffening up, you're not activating your heart enough, your brain is getting ready to be like, okay, what's happening here? Because a lot of things stem from the brain.
Yes.
A lot of diseases stem from not moving.
Not moving.
Because
you got to ignite all those hormones, it's the good mood, the good food, for your soul.
Exactly. And it all flows together. Like you said from the last segment about the sleeping and, getting the proper sleeping. And then also doing that movement, because movement is a big part of our medicine for our body.
Yeah.
And we're talking natural medicine, natural ways to do it, without hopefully any of the other ways, but you just have to think about that. A lot of times people say, well, how much exercise do I need to help me with it?
Not a lot.
It's not how much you need, it's what you do.
It's what you do. Absolutely. It's what you do. It's about you need to stretch the body, right? And just moving and getting that blood flow is everything. Getting that heart rate up, even just a little bit. I'll just throw just a few examples that I've done just to change things in my life, is when I go to the grocery store. I want to get in those extra steps. So, I'm going to park in the back of the, the parking lot and be conscious and aware, especially in today's world, you just be conscious and aware of your environment, but get in those extra steps, and when you get into the grocery store, if you're only coming in and you're going to get maybe 3, 4, 5 things, take a carry basket versus wheeling in the basket, right? And you're going to tone up some muscles. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, stop being scared of muscle. Okay. Building muscle is everything.
Yes.
Because when you have more muscle on your body, you are burning more calories when you're at rest. So that means that when you're burning those calories, if you're doing it right, you're going to continue to have that nice physique. If you're trying to lose a little bit of weight, that's what's going to help you to do that, is by getting out there and just gaining a little bit of muscle, toning it up a little bit, right? So there's so many different ways to do that. You don't have to get into the gym, right? You can do that with, just simple things at home.
Exactly.
And
it's just,
it's essential for you and your movement. I Coach Karen. I know if I don't get in a workout, just like if, we've touched before on, in a different show before on sleep and being irritable and things like that. If I don't work out, I'm going to be a bear. And that's really just where I'm able to get it all out. If I am angry at something in life, I will go and punch it out on the punching bag and get all that stuff out. And I leave there just feeling great. Or I get out in nature.
Yes.
I may go for a hike or something like that, because I know that's going to elevate my mood and it's going to just take me out of that funk.
Exactly.
We want to stay out of the funk. We don't want to stay in there. And simple ways.
Just simple. Exactly.
You go out and dance. Just move your body. Just dance a little bit. How fun is that? Just
dance with or without your favorite music. And we mentioned backstage, grab a friend, when you're walking, or sign up for a yoga or Zumba class, or Even like I said about me, walking a couple blocks and then adding another block and then another and then another. But you're walking and you're working those cardiovascular muscles and your brains and the additional tendons and muscles and bones and tissues that your body is like, yes, we're limbering up a little bit. Because if you ever feel tense,
Oh, yeah.
you know something's wrong because you're sitting so much,
Mm-hmm.
And if you are sitting, there are ways you can exercise. You can do some knee exercise, lifting your knees up and down, bending them up and down, doing a few overhead stretches, some little weight stretching. This is
Just come
it's
here.
there.
Come here. Come here. I mean, that's working the shoulders, stretching the back. You can feel all of that. Let's go up
Roll the shoulders. Because we live in the time now where we're sitting more than ever. So until you're able to get up and go for that walk, these are some of the things you can do. If you're in an office, get up out your chair, maybe walk to the corner of your office and back. Go again. Come back. Go again. It's just simplified ways where we can get some movement going because, again, it's a simple way to avoid some of these diseases and the sicknesses that come on because they're not stagnant. Because stuff is already stagnant in our bodies anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer cells, whatever. If you're not doing the right things to your body, then your body is not going to do the right things. We need to make exercise part of our lifestyle. That is something we should just be doing in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and cut to a quick commercial break, and then we will be right back with Movement is Medicine. And we are back. Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. And we are talking today with Coach Karen Scott about movement is medicine and just getting yourself up out of that chair, out of that bed, getting active because it is just so vital. I mean, it is vital at any age. And you started at any age. I mean, one of my favorite people out there that I've been watching for years now is Ernestine Shepherd. And Ernestine Shepherd is in her late 80s now. And I mean, this woman is phenomenal. She still works out. And she started in her 50s. She started after losing her sister. And she decided that she just wanted to be healthy. And it's just amazing. So that just goes to show that it doesn't matter when you start. You just gotta start. Just start.
Yeah, you just gotta get started. And it's amazing the different things and the different ways that will get people started. Like you said about Miss Shepherd. She started at 50 and she's now 80. Yeah. She started. And she's now 80. So what is she doing? She's still doing it. Yeah. But sometimes we'll start something and we'll be all hype about it. And then you'll ask about it and go, oh, I'm not doing that anymore. It has to be part of your lifestyle.
Has to be a lifestyle.
You mentioned that you get up in the morning because, again, if you work, maybe you get up early in the morning, do your little routine. You might have to change some things around your schedule, but you, me, we should be the first thing on our schedules.
Right.
Me time.
Absolutely.
Then you have your lunch. Me time. Then the evening, me time. Incorporate these things into your calendar. Don't
Yeah.
have other appointments bump you out of that.
Right.
I'm sorry, we'll have to make that this time instead because
Yes.
I'm doing some me time.
And make you that priority.
And
Make you that.
make yourself a
Yes.
priority. You
Yes.
know, we're looking at the different parts of our bodies. We're talking about, the ligaments, the bones, the tissue, the cartilage, the joints. Why? Because it's the collagen that we need. That's
Yes.
like the most abundant protein
Right.
found in our body.
And so
And
many
it
people are
strips.
lacking it. So many
Yes.
lacking, Karen.
Yeah. Yes. And the thing about it is not when you get older, you start losing your collagen levels almost in the mid 20s.
Wow. Mid-20s.
So if
Wow.
you're listening and if you're like in your 20s, mid 20s and on, collagen is important inside and out.
Yeah.
We're concerned about what we put on our face, the collagen, which is awesome. But you got to put something inside too to replenish them as well, because there's
Mhm.
so many different levels of collagen that we have within our bodies, but it still pertains to those various parts: the bones, the joints, the tendons, the ligaments.
Yeah.
You know,
Without collagen, your bones can't, like, they'll slip. They can't
yeah,
even stay properly. I mean,
yeah,
it's wow.
yeah. If you're
I
losing that collagen, then you start that rubbing.
Mhm, mhm.
You just have to rebuild that. And part of that is with exercise, and then you just have to replenish. We have to look for ways where we can replenish our bodies for the better.
Right.
There is out there. They're out there. It's just a matter of educating yourselves and being a part of different podcasts like this, where you're getting that education and being empowered, so you can transform your body into a better body. And
Yeah.
we're not making any health claims or product claims. We're just educating you on what we do already and what has
Absolutely.
helped us,
Absolutely.
supporting a healthy immune system by doing the right things and putting the right things in it.
Yeah.
That's what
And
we're doing.
everybody's different. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of different supplements out there. Some are going
Yeah.
to work for some people, some
Yes.
are going to work for others. What you want to do is you want to do the research
Yeah.
and try them. Try
Exactly.
something new. If you haven't tried any supplement ever at all, I'm going to tell you right now, it's time, because we
Yeah.
all need some kind of supplement, okay?
Yes.
Because our
Hmm.
food does not have any of
Exactly.
that stuff, so we have to get it from somewhere.
Yes.
So ask the questions,
Hmm.
talk to the professionals out there, the experts like Coach
Yeah.
Karen, like myself, ones that have tried various things and have
Hmm.
found success in
Yes.
these different products out there.
Hmm.
Because
Yes.
there definitely are quite a few of them, that could really, really take you to that next level. I'm coming out of a back injury, and I will tell you that if I did not have the supplementation that I have today, I would not have bounced back the way that I have bounced back.
Exactly.
Between that and
Exactly.
doing the exercise, because again, we're
Hmm.
going back. Movement is medicine.
Right.
I stayed in bed for weeks because it hurt. But
Hmm.
finally, once I said, no, let me get out, it
Hmm.
stopped hurting as much.
Right.
And, now I'm where
Yeah.
I'm at today, where I can tie my shoes again.
Exactly.
I can I can stand and reach the floor, things like
Yeah.
that. But again, you have to definitely do the research so
Definitely.
and
Definitely. And learn how to listen to your body. Learn how to
right.
listen to your body and just do the right things with your body. Um,
Your body has you.
Exercise. Movement is medicine. Simple movement is medicine. I mean? Do your toes. You can do that. You can, like, I'm sitting here, like, just moving my toes under here,
Right.
your fingers,
Fingers.
come on, your neck. Just, just the simple things. And like Tiffany was saying, because we're not getting it all in our foods, we do have to supplement. It's just finding what works for you and, doing the right thing. Some of us might have to consult our doctors,
Hmm.
but most of the time, if you're doing the right supplements, they're plant-based, I don't see that plant-based is going to be an issue. But again, if you feel like you need to consult your doctor, you can. But there's some that I've used and still use, and it's really done my body good. My body is like happy. And when I don't do it, because I actually did like this experiment, I was like, okay, let's see what happens if I don't do this for 24 hours.
Right.
Not a good idea. Especially if you're doing movement, you're working, because when you're doing the movement and you're losing nutrients and vitamins and minerals, they have to be replenished. This is why we have to supplement. We're not getting it all in the foods. So this is where supplementation comes in. We have very, oh my God, we have so many various products and supplements that you can use when you're doing movement. Once again, I'm just sharing the ones that I use because that's what's been helping me. And we have what they call a collagen creamer, which I usually make with coffee or hot cocoa, which is good for your bones, your joints, your tendons, every area of your body, bones, skin. Mm-hmm. Reason why I do the creamer because it's non-dairy, it's vegan. The other I can't do because of the other ingredients, but it's good for you if you eat meat or whatever. Then we have another product, which is a powder. It's also I don't want to call it an energy drink, but it's Rebound FX. It's good for your cardiovascular, bone, joints, tendons, and that replenishes what you lose when you perspire. Because people think because you perspire, that's a great thing, but you're also losing.
Yeah.
You're losing nutrients. You're losing, what your body needs. So that kind of helps replenish. And it's good for your bones and your joints. And then we have what they call a bone and tissue supplement, which is like an oil. You can either put it it can be turned internally or externally. I usually kind of rub it on my whole body. And there's another cream we have for bones and joints that you can mix with one of our essential oils, and that's also good for areas that are achy, and that kind of helps replenish as well. So, it's just many ways that we can grow towards better health and wellness by educating ourselves, reaching out to individuals like Tiffany or myself just to ask questions and, to see if and where you are on your health journey and where we can take you. Okay, I'm a certified holistic health coach in the purpose development of health and wellness. Tiffany's also a coach. She focuses a lot on getting that body right through exercise and what have you. Why not? Why not allow your body to get better as long as you're here? It's always time to get better with your body. I'm going to say, I am 67, and as long as I'm here, and God allows me to be here, I am going to continuously look for ways where I can better my health and wellness, and then educate and empower others on doing the same, because it's nothing like having your body feel good.
Yes.
It's nothing like it. When you feel bad, you're just like yucky.
Right.
But if you can, get on that road towards optimal health and wellness, it's a journey, but it still should be your lifestyle. It shouldn't be an effort, because this is part of taking care of who you are for the better. So your health is wealth.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and cut to a quick commercial, and then we're going to come back and close out with some words of wisdom from Coach Karen. We'll be right back. And we are back. Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. That's with upscale online business solutions. You're looking for a cool video for your business, or you are looking for some amazing editing, you can definitely reach out to upscale online business solutions. All right, we are back with Coach Karen, and we've been talking about movement is medicine. We have talked about some of the amazing supplements and the products that Karen can definitely lead you to when it comes to getting some bone health and just being able to get that supplement that can help you to elevate, right? I mean, just get to that next level. I mean, you just shared your age before we broke before the break here, and I'm like, man, every time you say it, I'm like, you look absolutely amazing. You're doing everything that you need to do to just look
Thank you.
and I
Just,
just commend you for continuing on this health and wellness journey.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to God because my daughter will say it sometimes. Wait, how old are you? And I'll go 67. And she goes, oh, how are you 67? I said, by the grace of God, He is still part of my heart to look for ways to continuously to be on this health and wellness journey. And it's a beautiful thing because this allows my family to be on it as well. Because whatever I'm doing, they're doing. You know, my husband, my daughter, she's vegan, but you know, we try our best to continue to educate and empower ourselves and tell others to do the same. And it's not always easy, but for me, because it's part of my lifestyle for the last, I don't know, 15 years plus,
Mm-hmm.
it's just what I do. And I'm just really on a mission to help others do the same. I'm helping others, transform into a better life, bringing that health and wellness into harmony. That's it. Play the right notes.
That's right. And once you create that habit, right, that habit of healthy lifestyle, it becomes automatic. It's like
Yeah.
you start making those right choices. You
Yep.
start, as we mentioned earlier, parking in the back of the parking lot so you can get those extra
Yes.
steps.
Mm-hmm.
You start going, hiking and trying new things with friends because it's just living that healthy,
Yes.
lifestyle and just embracing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just amazing. I mean, that was one of the biggest things that I had to do through my journey was, get into places. And this is just a tip for everybody, before we close out today. Um, you know, Even if you don't like to run, get out there and go to some of these like fitness festivals and things. Some of these the fun 5Ks, the bubble
Yeah.
runs, color runs. You don't have to run,
Mm-hmm.
walk it, and
Just
you will
walk. Yep.
much
Mm-hmm.
fun. There's kids out there. Sometimes you have animals out there too. I've done
Yes.
so many different fun runs, mud runs. I mean, I'm just gonna say, being able to be a kid out there, okay, at 48 years old, going through some mud, okay, it's just really amazing. And so much
Well,
fun.
have you tried the cold plunge yet?
I have tried the cold plunge,
Okay.
and this girl right here cannot stand to be cold, but I will tell you, I know the value of that cold plunge
That's
because
something I have
it
to.
just
That's what I have to do.
it opened up the skin, and I mean,
Mhm.
it was tingly, and it was just, but you felt refreshed, just like wow. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
that's something I'm gonna have to. That's on my list to try because we've been challenged to do that by our coach and mentors, and I'm just like, ooh, I don't like
oh,
cold,
you got
but
this.
I have to try it.
Start with the cold showers, and you'll get there. That's what I did. I actually started with the
Okay,
cold
so
showers.
okay, I will
Once I got
try
used to the
that
cold
because I
showers,
definitely want to give it a try. Yeah,
you
because everybody keeps talking about the benefits of it, and if
oh, the
it's
benefits
benefits that's like positive, I
yeah.
think just need to try it.
Yeah, try
Challenging you out there, cold plunge,
something new. Just try something new. That's what it's all about. That's
trying something
honestly
new. Yeah,
for me today. My words of
mhm.
wisdom to anybody out there: make sure you're just open minded. Try something new because you know what? When you
Exactly.
open that mind and try something new, magic really does happen. I'll
Exactly.
tell you that
That
much.
is true. That is true. Things that you never thought would happen would happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Love
And
it.
what are some
Movement
words
is
of wisdom
medicine.
or
And trust
encouragement?
me, movement is medicine. If you have a cold plunge, I bet you are moving. Trying to get a warm towel, you'd be like, ah,
You're
but it's
right. You're
all
gonna
good.
move very quickly.
You're like, ooh, where's my warm towel?
Well, Coach Karen, is there any words of wisdom, words of encouragement that you'd like to close with today?
Yes, thinking about movement is medicine. We always talk about movement, exercise when we're doing like weight management, but being consistent with that helps to support your metabolism. And then in bringing you around full circle, what else can movement do? It can help you sleep better. We just talked about sleep in the last segment. It can help you sleep better. And the thing about it, when people think you're talking about movement and movement being medicine, they're thinking, okay, now I gotta go, they're talking about running and walking. And Tiffany mentioned earlier, you don't have to do a marathon.
So,
Just take it slow. Like I did. Walk a block, walk another block,
yep,
add another one to it, add another one to it. Find a walking trail. Take your time.
that's right.
Take your time and just enjoy the walk because you're going to be surprised how it's going to help you with your overall health. Small steps still will move you forward.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Well, Coach Karen, thank you so much for joining me once again. It is always just amazing to have you on the show. And everyone, I want
Yes.
to thank you so much for joining us to talk
Yes.
about the movement is medicine. Hopefully we were able to give you some, words of wisdom, knowledge, some education on that will really help you to just get
Yes.
that body moving, start getting those extra steps in, start having fun with it. And don't
Yes.
forget, also make sure that you are adding in those supplements that you need for that body to thrive. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time. Take
All
care.
right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have an amazing day.
To the next level.